Hi guys. I don't know what we're gonna get done tonight. I had a monsoon here, so I couldn't come on sooner. So we might not even have anybody. Kind of sucks. I meant to be on here earlier, and then it started storming like crazy. So I had to get the dogs in. We wouldn't have been able to hear over the thunder. So I mean, it might have been kind of cool, but yeah, it delayed things a little bit. Hey. And I just got a headache before I came on here. I'm like, oh man. So I don't know. I've been going on TikTok recently, but everything's slow for me for some reason on there. You're okay, baby. Go lay down. Go lay down. So everybody's doing good. Freaking crazy. Everything's crazy right now, right? I made the lights go off. So give people a chance to come on. Hey. I don't even know if we'll have anybody. Might even have less people here than TikTok. The heat killed me today. I don't know. It was only 91, but I sure felt a lot hotter. I'm guessing it's a little muggy. Ready to go lay down. Yeah, I got a headache all of a sudden. I don't know. So we'll see. Yeah. We had a lot of lightning. If you guys haven't seen the short I posted, just totally suggested. Crazy. I think it turned out really good. You get some crazy ass lightning out here sometimes. I haven't seen anything about a hurricane in Florida, but I wanted to put this on here so I could, so people would see it, but I don't know. I have so much on this damn necklace. I don't know if it's a good idea. I just made it really freaking heavy. So. Make sure you're taking like magnesium and drinking a lot of water. If you're low on magnesium, you could have a headache. I think honestly that's part of my problem. I took some this morning, or last night, but I always potentially run low on magnesium. I actually don't get a lot of headaches lately. I just got one right now. Usually, that time of the month. So I don't really read problems, so I answer questions, and unfortunately in my life right now I can't do it for free. Oh, is it supposed to be a really bad one, Kathy? I might have to take this one off. This one's a Tree of Life, but I really like the wing one. No, the wing ones are kind of selling out fast. I didn't expect that, so I'm gonna have to probably order more. I just wanted to see how they did. Yeah, it's easily done. So if you can read up about migraines and magnesium, There's a lot of research that when you're low, it can cause potential headaches. I think vitamin D too. So those are a couple things. Mine, I think, is just a couple weeks before the woman time we all dread. So, but all of a sudden, I just got a headache. Plus, I'm probably dehydrated. I don't drink nearly enough water for as much as I sweat throughout the day. Like I said, even though it was only 91, it sure felt a lot hotter. Because it was like 93 in my house. It's horrible when it's more hot in your house than it is outside. Yeah, I actually haven't done a live in a while, and I don't even expect people to come because I'm so late because the storm made me late. But I've been doing TikTok trying to grow over there, because I always see a lot of mediums doing readings and stuff, but I sure don't seem to get a lot over there yet. So I think I'm gonna try something new over there. But so doing YouTube tonight. I miss my YouTube crew, but I know it's super late. I guess I can do this banner. Let's see if I can. Oops. Hold on one second. I'm gonna add this across the screen. Okay. I don't know if. Whoa, crap! I gotta fix that real quick. Yeah. Trying to make it to where we can read it. That way we don't have to repeat ourselves a million times. Let's see if that's better. Okay. Sorry if I missed your comments. I was trying to fix the ticker. I didn't think about doing that before. Oh. Yeah. Hey, JR. Hi, guys. So, TikTokers and yeah, I'm talking about like lives, like for readings and stuff. A lot of people want. It depends. I see a lot of people asking, to connect with their loved one and stuff if they've got a lot of followers and they're kind of a known medium, or you have people asking for that even in the not known mediums. A lot of people want it for free, which I understand, but it is an energy exchange. This is my only job. So I do try to do things for free. I've done a couple free mediumships on TikTok. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow, if I'm feeling a little bit better and not as drained and I can get on here earlier, we might do some 20-minute mediumships for people. But I'm probably gonna get rods and use those on TikTok. So I'm glad. Yeah, I know. I'm from California too. So I get that. I don't live in California currently, but I did. And it's a joke over here, like, don't tell people in Arizona you're from California. So basically what we're doing, you guys can ask spiritual questions, case questions, anything like that. That's free. That's just a conversation thing. But if anybody wants any personal questions, it's $20. 3 cards is 10. Yes, no, pendulum is 7. I usually kind of get a little extra on that. Also, I don't have all my jewelry out, but I still do have the intuitive jewelry. I have necklaces, bracelets, keychains. You can either tell me what you want or I can make them for you. I have zodiac stuff. I have charms. I have a bunch of different things. Rainbow Bridge. And then I have the new ones that I posted on my page. So I've already sold the blue sandstone. I think I have to order some more because I had a couple people wanting one of those. So I might have to order some more blue sandstone. It's really pretty. It's sparkly. I can see why people want it. But I'm out of blue sandstone and I'm out of opal right now. And I just put on I don't even think you guys can see it. I was like, well, maybe if I put this on, people can see it. But what I do is I added like a little charm and a saying, like a motivational saying or a saying on there too. And it comes with a chain. This chain has lasted me for months. I haven't had any problems with it. So that's what we're doing tonight. And then if anybody wants any products, they can always message me. But that just helps support the channel and stuff. But I am probably going to get some more wings. And I think I only have a couple peacocks because I wanted to see how they did first before I like ordered a bunch of them. I don't want to be stuck with a bunch of stuff. So I haven't been making much of those lately. I've been trying to just focus on growing and stuff. But it sucks because the only thing is sometimes I have to choose between posting a case or posting something and, doing a live. End of the month kind of sucks. Yeah, the fish tank is new. There's kind of a story about that. So I had gotten my mom a betta for Mother's Day. It kind of looked like this one. Very active and everything. And her filter quit working, and I guess she didn't realize it. And unfortunately, the fish died. So she's like, don't give me another one. Lizzie said get her another one, I think for her birthday. So Lizzie it ended up being free anyways because I had points for PetSmart. They didn't have really any good ones. It was really pretty a different one. I never kind of see that kind before. So we bought that one, and I had cleaned the tank, but I don't know if I got it clean enough. I don't know if it was my fault or maybe it was already sick or stressed because it would hide all the time. And then I had bought her a new filter. This one right here. It's a pretty badass filter. It was only like $8, but it works with air. And she lost the top off of it. So when I put it in, it had like bigger bubbles. And I don't know, maybe it freaked out the fish. Anyway, she's like, the fish died. I don't want another one. And I was like, okay, well, we had bought this filter. And I didn't want to return the filter. Like I said, it was like $8. And it has a lot of good reviews. So I was like, fine, I'll just get this betta. She already had the fish tank and everything. So I said, Mom, can I just take the fish tank? So I cleaned it out really good with like vinegar and stuff. And the new filter had come. So it was brand new. And so I was like, I'll just go home and have a fish tank. And then when I brought it here, I was like, I'll just put it in my workspace. I thought it would be kind of cool to see on video. I thought it'd be kind of calming, especially sometimes what we're talking about. It feels really nice for me to sit by him and watch him. And actually, he scared me at first because he was hiding and stuff. And then I was like, oh crap, I hope I'm not good at keeping fish. It scares me because I'm just not good at it. And I was reading they don't like filters, so I turned off the filter for a little bit, and the air bubbles. I turned that off for a little bit, let him get acquainted, and then I turned it back on, and he's fine. He loves it. He swims around a lot. So I called him Ocean. But yeah, he's new. He's like super. When I sit over here, he just comes over here and hangs out. It's kind of cool. He likes the company, I guess. So I haven't had a fish in like 8 years. I can't keep the things alive. I'm like, no fish. I get a tattoo attached, and then I can't keep them alive. So, but yeah, he swims a lot, especially when I'm over here. He's kind of cool. So Pendulum is just yes and no. And like sometimes I get a little extra with it. It just depends. It depends. Like I notice sometimes if people ask for pregnancy and it does like a yes no. It's like sometimes I'll see like boy or girl, or I'll see something extra with the question. But yeah, that's it. It's basically the same as rod. So any kind of tool that you use is an extension of the user. So it uses your guides, but it also uses your own psychic energy. So what I always say about tools is they can be hit or miss. Okay. So I can't promise that the pendulum questions will be right, and I can't promise that when I get rods they'll be right. I really wouldn't use them in cases in that way, but I feel like they're kind of hit or miss, but they can be accurate. So it just depends. I just don't have rods, so I was like, I'll do pendulums, and it's something cheap that someone can ask because it doesn't take much, It just takes my energy and for me to answer the question. Then again, depending on what I get, if anything extra comes in, I make sure that I tell you, because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I never know. And the cards, they're basically guidance cards, so it's not like they're going to tell your future cards, but they do give good guidance. Sometimes I'll pull an extra one if I feel the need to. Just kind of ways that I try not to do things way expensive. I've been doing 20 minutes readings on TikTok for $55. I might move that here on a day we have more time. Like I said, maybe tomorrow or something. And I don't feel so tired. I don't know. Like the heat just drained my butt today. I think it was just because it was like really muggy. Like I was sweating like crazy. So then I think I get dehydrated and I can't keep up. So I really got to get some more liquid IV. I just drank the last one. But I'm trying, end of the month, it's tough for me, especially with me not doing a whole lot of private readings. And with the heat, I've been kind of struggling to keep up with cases and stuff. I'm trying to do better. But I'm just struggling with it. I need to do something for Patreon, so I don't know. I might either do that tonight, depending on how I feel when I'm done. See, I planned on doing it today, but it was too hot. So then we had the storm, so I just didn't get to it. But I want to do something big for Patreon because I owe them for like 4 months of nothing. I keep promising them, and I just haven't been able to get to it. That's kind of why I cut off private readings, because it's too hard for me to keep up with everything. Like TikTok, YouTube, Patreon, and then privates. So that's kind of why. But I have Wednesdays open for private. Actually, I think there's time on this Wednesday open if anybody wants. And if the Wednesdays don't work for you, you have to check and make sure that it's the parts that are open, because people are like, there's nothing open, but there is. It just might not be like a full hour or something, and you have to go to where there isn't it. But if it's something like really important, we can always work on that. I'm happy to open up a day. I was, for a year and a half, I was overworked and I wasn't able to do all the cases I want to do. And that's really my passion. Not that I don't love doing private readings, but I really wanted to try to work on social media so that, hey, maybe I could make enough per month so I'm not stressed out and not having to depend on private readings and stuff. I'm just not there yet because the heat's really kind of screwed me a little bit. Yeah, I'm out. It's expensive on Amazon. It's like, I think like $8 in Walmart, but they only give you like 6 of them or something. I like the watermelon one. So, but I try to do, depending on if I don't have a lot of energy, I try to do stuff like this. I'm trying to get something for the goats. I don't know if whoever's on TikTok, they know my whole roof blew off for the goat enclosure, and I have no one to really help me do that. So I'm like, crap, until I can afford, and I have to pay for like the wood and stuff. So until I can afford that, I was trying to figure out something else. So someone donated, which I'm a dumbass. I should have went and got like a couple igloos I found on Marketplace for cheaper. because I've been looking for like big igloos, because they have one and I haven't been able to find another one like that. And I should have taken that money and went and got an igloo, but I was thinking, you know, they can all get under this. So I got one of those pop-ups, and it stormed when I was inside and I didn't know, and I didn't get to pull it down, and it wrecked it. So it lasted like 24 hours. That's how heavy the winds were out here. I even had weights on it. I had it tied to trees, freaking wrecked it. So I took the top of that off and I put it across, you know, for the goats. And the goats just came and started tearing it down. So I don't even know if there's anything left for them to get under in the rain. But they have 3 igloos. They broke 1 igloo, so they have 3 igloos. It's not enough. They need like a bigger one. So that's another thing I'm trying to come up with. If they still have the stupid igloos, I saw them on Marketplace for like $50. There was a couple of them, 50 and 60, I think. So that was another idea. I should have done that instead of the canopy. So between bills and that's what I'm trying to accomplish. And my YouTube isn't doing good right now because I can't post as much as I want to. I'm dying with the heat, you know. I haven't been on here in a while, Joanna. Honestly, I've been trying to do TikTok because when I watch so many other mediums, they don't have a problem, and I tend to for some reason. I know you should, Dinah. If you haven't seen the video I just posted, you should watch it. It's a short popsicle flavor. Is it any good? I tend to like, I want to try the peach, but it's sugar free. I tend to kind of stick with one thing when I like it, because I don't usually like that kind of stuff. Like at first I didn't but then it kind of grew on me. So I really like the watermelon one. I can chug that, which I need, because I'm probably live my life dehydrated. That's probably why I'm so tired and stuff. Because I sweat all day. Because I only I don't have like central air. I only have the air conditioners that, you know, vent out the windows, and they just can't keep up. So 93 in here, 91 outside. It's like, it's better than without it though. I'm sure it would be like 100 degrees in here if I didn't have it. So I'm thankful for that. Firecracker popsicles? What do you mean? Like, I don't know what those taste like. Firecracker popsicles. It's like I got a bug bite. But I don't know. This is about the amount I have watching on TikTok, usually like 30. I kind of keep like 20 to 30. And then last night, I ended up doing a free reading for someone. She ended up donating, and I told her she did not need to because her brother bugged me during the live. And I was like, okay, I'm getting this. And she said I said that I've got a brother here. And that's the second time that's happened on TikTok. Oh, girl, I'll answer, but I guess I should have been more straightforward that the way to pay is in my description box. Don't send super stickers because they take like 50-60%, so I only make like $3. So next time. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, Kathy. Like, I'm so picky on that kind of stuff. What? Neo, don't start with me, man. Yeah, don't start. Go lay down, Freya, baby. I know. Dude, come on. This is probably what you're probably the one that broke my microphone last time, rubbing all on it and stuff. I have to wait till he's done and I'll answer a question. Stop, Neo. At least he's not as annoying as freaking Ezekiel was the other night. Smacking my head. You can't rub on the fish tank, dude. No. Okay, lay down where you were. You were fine. I don't know what made you get up. Nobody wants to see your booty. Yeah. Okay. Come on. No one wants to see your booty. Sorry. But yeah, make sure that if you do want something, that you go to my link in description box. Maybe I should fix that on the banner. Hold on. Neo, stop, baby. I figured out why my mic was red too. Dude, he's driving me crazy right now. There's a link tree in the description box. I know. I'm so picky on the taste. A lot. It's so hard. Like the only Gatorade I'll drink is green apple. They used to have it's okay, Lindsay. It's fine. I'll do it anyways. They used to have what was it? Melon. Used to have melon in Gator. Oh my gosh, now that was good. They got rid of it. They don't have it anymore. I don't like any Gatorade. Like, I don't know. I'm picky. I'm usually not picky about stuff, but with those kind of flavors, I am for some reason. Can you please stop? You and the fish are making friends, but come on. Well, like I said, pendulums are kind of hit and miss, but it is an extension of the user. I have a few of them. I like this one. It's easy. You kind of just Astro Pops when we were younger. I don't do a lot of pendulums. Like I started trying to use them on the map. Now Jay's it was a little off, but it wasn't too far off. As far as the map is concerned, in real life it probably was, but I'm working off a map, so. What the heck? Come here, you stupid. Who? Okay. From California. Okay, Neo, come on, baby. I gotta work. Baby love. Can you move and quit rubbing on everything? Freya, go lay down. You're gonna make things worse. Yeah. Neo, baby, can you lay down? Freya, go lay down, baby. What's wrong with you guys tonight? Go lay down. Neo, quit rubbing on everything. I'm gonna have to kick you off. You always wreck my lives. I don't understand it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. Luckily, yes, right. Yeah, we had one up on the mountain over there that I saw like coming home from my mom's. I hadn't even heard anything about it. I'm gonna get out my yes no paper so that even though I usually don't need it, I didn't lose it. What I use for my what do you call it? For my pendulum on my map, because it'll tell me where to go and where to stop by going yes and no. So I like to use it as a guide. Hey Gretchen. Neo, you can quit rubbing on the fish tank. What's wrong with this cat, dude? It's supposed to rub on everything. So annoying. I'm gonna have to kick you off because you're not gonna let me do the pendulum with this. It's kind of getting on my nerves. Here, come here, baby love. No, leave him alone, Freya. Let him go. Thank you. I hate doing that to him, but he's like in the way. Hey, Zoe. Okay, so am I ever going to be able to see what? I have to ask you, Lindsay, have you looked into like laser surgery or anything like that? I don't know why I was thinking about that. Okay. Is Lindsay Smith ever going to be able to see well in both eyes, or is this it? I guess I have to rephrase the question. Is Lindsay Smith ever going to be able to see with both eyes? I'm getting a no, Lindsay. Seriously, dude? Is Lindsay Smith going to get better sight in one eye? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, my dog freaking jumped in the cat room. Stupid. Okay, I'm gonna try to ask a couple questions to see if we can get but have you looked into like laser surgery? Okay. So will Lindsay Smith have better sight in one eye? The right eye. Will Lindsay Smith have better sight in the right eye? Will Lindsay Smith have better sight in the left eye? Okay. So it's saying that your left eye is gonna get better. I got a yes for that, a no for right, and like, but it's not gonna be much like you want. You know what I mean? I don't know. Does that make sense? That's what the pendulum's saying. But I'm asking you about laser surgery, but I also feel if I want to add to that, that there might be some kind of something that comes out in the future that's going to be helpful for you. Can you guys hear me? I'm not on mute or anything, am I? Okay. Okay, Lindsay, did you hear that? And did you hear everything that I said? Okay. She's not answering, so I just don't know if she's behind or if she's not hearing me on what I'm saying. Oh, I did that with the damn. Okay. Because Lindsay's not answering me, so I don't know if she's hearing what I'm saying. So, it's weird because I'm getting like transplant. Okay, so there's something about laser surgery. I don't know if you've looked into that. Like I said, they're saying the one in the left's going to get better than the one in the right. And I keep getting referenced like a transplant one day. Because remember, we're in Pluto's entering Aquarius. There's going to be a lot of advancements. So keep an eye on the advancement. Okay, so I could be picking up on you having the laser already. But do you know if you're what? I don't know. They're talking about the left eye getting a little bit better. I mean, sometimes people aren't able to be found as much as I would love for everybody to be found. Just, I don't know. I can't tell you. Um, okay, perfect. So I don't know if it's stem cell or. So would you say your left eye is better than your right eye? Or I'm wondering if they're saying, because they're saying like the left eye might get a little bit better than the right eye, but I'm getting like a transplant. I don't know if that's like the whole eye or like stem cells, like you're saying. Okay. So the pendulum was right on that then. So, let's ask about the trial then. Okay. Is it like a stem cell trial? Is that what it's called? That way I ask right. Will the stem cell trial be positive for Lindsay Smith? I'm getting a yes. So when they were telling me transplant, so that makes sense. So hope that was helpful. I don't know, my neck just started hurting out of nowhere. I don't know if anybody's got neck problems in the chat or they got some loved one with neck problems, but my neck and my shoulder just started in on me. Hopefully that was helpful. Now I'm coughing. What the hell? I mean, sometimes like that happens to me on TikTok too, where I get random spirits and then I end up giving a whole reading. Like last night I gave her a reading for like an hour because it's been 14 years and I felt so bad. And she messaged me today and was like, she's like, thank you so much. Like I've been waiting for that for 14 years. It made a true difference. And so she did donate a little bit. I told her not to, but it felt good to be able to do that for her because she was really wanting it. What about your son, Mar? I just got like my neck and my shoulder are killing me. It's all on this side, and sometimes I can't tell from my own shit, but I didn't have it when I came on here. Yeah, we can see you, Lindsay. Oh, maybe you're out of place or something, out of alignment. Yeah, I can see you. I don't know. So, what is the one you're having the stem cell in? Are you having it in both or just the left? The stem cell okay, but is it the transplant stem cell whatever? I don't know if it's like a full transplant. They're showing me like a full transplant of an eye. I'm wondering if that's down the hatch because of like a new advancement, but definitely stem cell. I don't know if that's considered a stem cell transplant. Um, it's okay. Did you guys see that? I don't think that was anybody here. Um, they're not that sensitive. So, um, but I'm wondering if because that they said you get better sight in the left eye. So I'm just wondering if that's something that if are they gonna do both eyes or just the left or just the right? What do you mean you don't think what it is what you think? If he had any okay, so symptoms and ailments at any point in their life. Neck issues, head like shoulder issues, or it feels like it's all together, honestly. So I'm either picking up someone in the chat or their spirit, because I don't know. That could have been from her guide, but that could have been someone's loved one too, because the way I'm feeling and it's all on the side of the face too. Oh, I hope it kind of feels almost like a stroke, but I've never had that. I've never had that feeling because like it's like this side is all. Hope I'm not having one. That's what it feels like. This side of my face is numb. Yeah, I'm wondering because I heard transplant, but I don't know if that's like stem cell transplant or like full eye. They're showing me like a full eye, so I don't know. I know that there's talk about that being possible. So I mean, with Pluto and Aquarius, I can totally see it happening because there's going to be lots of advancements with medical stuff. People are going to be amazed. Yeah, but it's my cheek is freaking numb. No, I don't think you'll get a stroke. I don't think that's what it's about. No, I would never. It would be something that it's either someone that's passed, someone. Yeah, well, we're not going to manifest that. It's not. It's not coming in that way. Um. Yeah, I'm getting like a weird like numbing feeling in my cheek. Freaking weird. It almost feels like I'm having one. And I'm like, please no. So that's sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. And it's like, is that my own stuff? I pray to God not. Just stroke out on freaking YouTube. That would be wonderful. You're welcome. I don't know. It's hard to say because they haven't never made me feel that way with any kind of stroke or anything like that because usually they'll just show me something in the brain. But this like I'm feeling like the symptoms neck, shoulder, here. Yeah, but you've gotta change your thought process. You can't say I have bad luck. I'm gonna have like you can't think that way because we can literally manifest health problems for ourselves. Mind is a powerful thing. Stop thinking that way. You gotta try to remain positive with it. Hey, little ocean. You're so pretty. Come here, little ocean. Come here, little ocean. I did not call you Freya. Yeah. I don't know. I feel weird. I mean, it could be you because I'm tapped into your energy. I don't know. I don't know half the time, guys. Like, seriously, I don't. I wish I did. Yeah, Julia. Well, I haven't actually been on live in a while, and I didn't even think anyone would be here so late. It's hard to tell my own issues from everybody else's sometimes, especially with my clairsentient being strong about that kind of stuff. So, you're going to be okay, though. There's going to be some new advancements. Just keep the faith. Keep the faith. Oh, hello, buddies. What are you doing down there? Oops. I'm glad he's like swimming around because he was freaking hiding for so much when I first got him. I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't let me kill this fish. It's scrolling across the bottom. It depends on what you want, Joanna. I did that so that I didn't have to repeat myself. Link is in the description box. There's a link tree there. 7. You guys are up early. Thank you, Mara. That's very sweet. Oops. Yeah, those readings that I did that like spirit came in and didn't give me a choice. The one last night was like an hour and a half, dude. But he was confusing me for a little bit, so I was trying to make up for that. And if I get enough people, like, I'll start making a list. But right now, I don't need to make one. Yeah, it's 11:09 here. I've only been up since like 4. I try to sleep because it's too damn hot. But then I start sweating because my room now lately my room can't keep up. For 2 days it was nice. It was like I could sleep so good. It was like so like much cooler. But for like yesterday, it was not cool. Or today, it was not cool. It's not cool today. It was only 91, but it was so like hotter in the house. So felt like it was hotter. And tomorrow's gonna be 94. Yeah, you can. Like I said, if I have more than one, I put you on the list. It depends on. I don't know if Joanne, are you? The hell is up with my shoulder, man? Shoulder hurts like a witch. Yeah, you can. So if you want a pendulum, it's 7. Question like intuitive guidance, like it's 20, and then 3 cards, just like guidance cards, it's 10. I mean, if you just want to talk about whatever, of course, it's free. Like spiritual question. I try, but there still has to be give and take and stuff sometimes too. Like still business, but yeah, I try. Okay, so in the description box of this video, there's a link tree. Just grab the link tree. I mean, you can also find it if you go to like my YouTube profile, it's there. But there's a link tree there. It tells you there's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all in the link tree. I've made it all one thing. Okay. Still lightning here. 11:11, Patricia. Here, anyways. What is up with my neck? And of course, my pen isn't working now. I don't understand. Like, I get pens and then they just don't work. So annoying. I'll try to put the link tree here. I don't know if it'll actually go, but it'll say all links. If you go to the description box, it says all links, and then it's a link tree link. Just got the chills because I didn't have this pin on in it. Made that. Yeah, I'm not going to do a cold case on live. People want to suggest things and want me to do them like right away. You know, donation is key. Otherwise, I just do. Oh, so you figured it out, Joanna? Okay. Thank you, Candace. I just went and copied it for nothing. Come on, stupid pen. I swear to God. I can't handle this. I can't handle it when they start writing and then they stop. I don't get it. These are brand new pens. I don't understand it. Try this one. Stupid. No, lay down. Don't you dare go back and do what you just did earlier. Okay, so I have Patricia and Joanna. All right. Patricia, if you want to go ahead and ask a question, keep in mind that it is. I don't get it. I have the worst time with pens. Unless they're like the cheap ones. But keep in mind that, you know, things that come in are symbolic, sometimes metaphoric, not always literal. Past, present, future can come in. Just validate in the comments as information is coming in that I'm on the right track. And keep in mind that these kind of readings are about any kind of intuitive guidance about possibilities, nothing set in stone due to your free will and free will of others. But a lot of my predictions do come true. And same thing with timing. So just keep that in mind. Everything. Ow, Libby, you're an ass. I can't even touch my computer. She just reached up and bit me for no. What are you doing? This is my space, not yours. See, she's such an asshole. Ever since she got fixed. Oh. Can't even touch my computer. It's my computer. This is my computer. Mine, Libby. Dude, quit looking at me like you want to kill me. Stop. Jesus. I don't have anybody here to take him except for the dogs. All right. Did you guys hear about how the intuitive guidance works? Did you see that? She's such an ass. Like, I'm afraid to even touch my computer right now. Okay, Jesus. Okay. She's such an evil thing sometimes. To think I took her off the street. She was used to be so sweet, but now she's not. Now the ball's going off. But I don't know if that was from the bark or not. Sometimes the bark will set it off. I guess. I don't know. She's such an asshole. She was so sweet before she got fixed. Once I fixed her, she became a completely different cat. So annoying. Okay. All right. Did you guys hear me about how intuitive guidance works, about past, present, future, symbolic, all that stuff? And then Patricia, you can answer your question whenever you're ready, and then just validate in the comments. She can go over there. Go look out the window, dude. Get away from me. She's so mean. Yeah, I have a Freya. She's in an anxiety mess. She doesn't, whenever the dogs try to like do this thing where they sneak into the cat room to get into the litter boxes, she jumps the gate. But she only does it like every so often when she first comes in the house, and it's so annoying. I'm like, dude. Well, it's supposed to, but I have 2 cats that their personalities completely changed after they were fixed. So for the biodad thing, that would be mediumship, and your loved ones are always with you. So they don't ever really leave our side. That's one thing that people have to understand. Don't always ask if your loved one's with you, because they're with you. We're just a vibration away. And now remember, I can't diagnose. It'll just come through as things that need to be checked. Okay. Are you the one that... My neck is still hurting. I cannot figure out where that goes. But to have proof about your bio dad, I mean, that would be mediumship unless he says something to me right now. Have they done any MRIs or CTs or anything like that? Because it seems they're showing me the spine and they're showing me like maybe some compressed nerves or something that's compressed. I'm also hearing stenosis. So I don't know if you've been checked for that, but it might be something you need to look into. But it's coming in as like bulging disc or something that's like compressing some of the nerves. Does that make sense? And then Patricia, you can just ask after. I was asking you to ask, but I didn't hear from you. But you're next. Does that make sense, Joanna? So I would suggest if you haven't already gotten an MRI, you get an MRI. Also something about your kidneys that's coming in. So I don't know if you're not drinking enough water or whatnot, but I would also have that checked as well. So I don't know. See this scrolling at the bottom? True beautiful soul. Okay. So does that make sense with what I'm telling you? Have you had an MRI or no? Do you have pain in like your hips and your lower back as well? Wait, hold on, Patricia. Don't ask yet. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Mark, you got to pay through the I'll do it, but you guys please don't pay with super stickers. They take like 50-60%. So please pay through so we're both wasting money with that. So, pay through the link in the description box. Okay. Okay. I don't think it's anything like that. I think it's more like a physical thing that's not going to show up on blood work. Do your hips and lower back or any of your legs hurt? Because they're talking about your SI joints, but they're also showing me the spine and talking about like bulging disc and stenosis. So an x-ray that might show some stenosis or the SI joints having some stuff with it, but it's not going to really show any of the nerves or soft tissue. So you would need an MRI for that. Yes, to what part, Joanna? For people just coming in, it's scrolling across the bottom what we're doing. There we go. I'm not doing mediumship tonight. I might try to do those tomorrow, but you can check my there's a link for my private readings. I think there might be some openings on Wednesday. That's in the description box. So it just depends. I offer different things. Yes to what, Joanna? Your hips and your lower back and your legs, or But basically, my mediumship range from, I think it's like 85 to 200, depending. It goes from 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes to an hour. You just click on the link in the description box. It'll take you to all the ways to pay. Okay, so your x-ray will show SI joints. Okay, SI joints, a lot of women have problems with that, especially as they age and have had kids or whatever. They're showing me those because I had the same problem. That causes hip, lower back, and leg problems, and a lot of doctors miss that. But they also show me nerves and stuff up the spine as being probably compressed or something, because they're talking about bulging disc and possibly stenosis. So those things you would have to see by an MRI, and that's what they're talking about. Mara, I'll still answer, no problem. Okay, because I was getting your kidneys, so that makes sense. And also kidneys will cause lower back pain as well. Okay, so just make sure you're drinking lots of water for your kidneys and cranberry juice, things like that. There's probably some supplements that'll help with your kidneys. Just Google what supplements are good for it. I would suggest that, because there's something with your kidneys where, yeah. So I feel like you've got kind of you've got some compressions going on. That's the way it's coming across in different parts of that would be upper spine, but that's what I feel like you should get checked. But I am going to be doing them live hopefully soon, if I feel okay tomorrow, maybe. And we do them cheaper here when they're live. So something to keep an eye out for. Okay, Joanna, does that make sense? And of course your dad's looking out for you. Like I said, they don't ever leave us. They're just a vibration away. Remember, anytime you think of him, anytime a memory pops up, anytime something reminds you of him, that's what a sign usually is. Okay? So get an MRI. That's what I think your next thing is. And make sure that you mention, you have to tell doctors to check SI joints. A lot of them do not know what the hell they are. I went to a specialist and I was like, I have SI joint dysfunction. Look it up, Google it. You'll see what I'm saying. You'll see, you read the symptoms and you'll see. And this doctor that was supposedly a neurosurgeon was like, what's, SI joints? Like, he ignored me. Like, he didn't know what the hell I was talking about. I ended up getting SI joint fusion, and it's helped so much, but I still have issues. So, but yeah, that's what I'm getting for your issues there. Okay. All right, Patricia, I got to go back up to your comment. Anyways, it's $20 for an intuitive guidance question, $7 for a pendulum question. That's usually the yes or no, but sometimes I get extra information. And for guidance cards, which is only 3 cards guidance, sometimes I pull an extra, it's 10. Link is in the description box under the link tree. It says all links on it if you look in the description box. You can also find it in my bio on YouTube. Okay, you just click the link and it'll take you to all the ways to pay. But it's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Patricia, you asked, right? Let me go back. I'm looking for your question. Hold on. But as far as a spiritual question, as long as I'm not doing a reading, you can ask about a case, a spiritual question, anything like that. That's not personal, and I'll answer it. Crap, where did your question go, Patricia? Well, you need to schedule it if you can. Or you can just instead just do an MRI. Hold on. I just saw Patricia's comment, her question, and now I can't find it. Oh, there you are. Husband on the abscess and forgets to rehydrate, nearly died last year. What can you do? Okay. So for some reason, They're showing me a watch with an alarm on it. You know, they have those watches you can put alarms on it. You can set it for him. You can put like reminders and stuff. I would check for one of those or something of that sort. Because that's what they're showing me. It's like an alarm, or I mean like a watch with some kind of alarm you can put on it, or something with some kind of alarm you can put on it. I actually think they might have watches for autistic children. I don't know how they work, but I would look for something like that. They have so many different kinds of watches now. You can put like a calendar thing on there, you can put an alarm on there, and that's what's coming in. They have the ones that can check your blood pressure and all of that as well. So maybe something like that too. Does that make sense? I mean, would that help him? Um, I mean, I forget to rehydrate, and I'm not autistic, but I'm pretty sure you can do something like that because they keep showing me a watch with an alarm on it. Okay. Oh crap. Make sure that you guys are all the way to the end of this and you're not behind. Make sure you go to the end of the red line so you guys aren't behind, because I noticed the comments seem to be behind a little bit. Hey Debs. Patricia, did you hear any of that? Spirit showed it to me. They showed me a watch with an alarm on it. I think they even have them for like autistic kids. I don't know if they have them for adults, but it's something to just look at and see if you can find something, because they also do like other things too, like blood pressure and all of that. They have alarms for like taking medicine, all that kind of stuff. That's a smart watch. But just make sure you're checking the like before you buy it, you make sure that it's something that you can add an alarm to for those types of things or whatever, because I think they have them for like alarm to remember to take your medicine or whatever that may be. That would be the same thing. So you're gonna have to do some research and find you a watch like that if you can get him to wear it. Something similar like that. Lindsay, my questions aren't free. Scrolling at the bottom of the link. Not a phone app, a watch. Because if he has a watch on his wrist that's beeping at him or vibrating or something or making a sound to tell him, and then it should say a thing that says drink water on it. Like they have watches like that. That's what I'm being shown. You're just gonna have to like look and see what watch would have that sort of capability. As long as you can get him to wear the watch. I mean, there's only so much you can do. He also has to, take part in it. See above what? I know you're talking about the phone. This isn't a phone. This is a watch. Because that's what Spirit keeps showing me as a watch. I'll see if I can find, let me see, watch with alarm to drink. They have them because I have my watch tells me to drink water. I haven't wore it like. So there's a smart fitness watch that you can do that like will remind you to drink water. Make sure that you read like the reviews, because not all watches are the same, right? Because I know mine does, and mine wasn't expensive. Here, what is this? I'm looking real quick. What is this? Vibertime vibrating reminder watch, up to 10 daily alarms. They just have one for just an alarm. What do you do? Let me see. What does this do? Because I've never gotten that in reading before, so I want to make sure, but I'm pretty sure this one's at Walmart. Doesn't have reviews yet. I don't understand what it does. Product details. So you can do 10 vibrating alarms with this one, and it's just a regular alarm watch. Or you can do, that one's $13. Or you can do like the smart watches that have alarms on them. And I know they have a water one because mine reminds me to drink water. You have to add it on there. But so you can do one that hooks to your phone, or it looks like this one, you just set alarms for it. That one's kind of cool. So, I mean, that one's just like a 10 alarm one. And that's, I mean, that's the best you can do. Other than someone suggesting hydration things that people can pop in their mouth from. I haven't seen any things of those. I don't know. Spirit was just showing me a watch. So, I mean, if those things exist, you can try those too. And I would also be doing like the liquid IV, not just water. Because that would, so I would look into that. I don't know if that's something that your doctor has to prescribe, but definitely you can try the alarm if that, but, I would definitely do something also with electrolytes instead of just water, because water isn't enough. So liquid IV, any kind of electrolytes, anything like that, I would do that as well. I know that sometimes people, and I don't know if this is in your area, you can also Google for this. Sometimes that they have nurses come in and they will give you like a hydration IV. They do it for different vitamins and a hydration. You can look into that, see if that's in your area, and they can come and hydrate him. So that's another thing that you can look into. So I would check those 3 things and see if that would help you out. Or 4 things. I would get some liquid IV. I mean, has to be something that he likes to taste, right? See if you can get like a pack with like multiple ones and see which one he likes the best, and then go from there. See above. See, her watch has it. She got it from Walmart for $30. I know that it has it because mine has it too. Like you can set like a alarm to drink water. Once I did that, it like wouldn't leave me alone until I turned it off or drink water. I don't know how it tells, but you can just set the alarm for it. So, look and see which one you would like. He would like, maybe he can help you pick it out. Maybe make sure it's something that he would want to wear. And I don't know if they have anything specifically for people with autism, but it's something to look into. So I would suggest those things. Does that make sense, Patricia? Yeah, C-Mobile, and I think they might have them for hydration too. So, I mean, just it's something to research. And whenever I tell you things, like it's just to research, look into, try to see if you can find what's best for you. Like Christy was saying, they have the one that like you put in your mouth and it dissolves. You might have to go to a doctor for that. So that might be something. But I would go. He at least needs like one or 2 liquid IVs a day instead of just water. Water does not hydrate you. So if you don't want to use liquid IV, which I feel is the best, any kind of anything with electrolytes, they have many different ones with electrolytes. So I would also, for something for cognitive, they do have vitamins for cognitive and brain function and all of that. I would look that up. That might help you as well. If he's willing to take it. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean. Like, you can look at seeing they had like the IV vans for your area, because I was getting that. I was getting that in the watch as something you can like look into and get. There's something with the frontal lobe, I think, and I think it kind of has a little bit to do with just the way his brain is made. I don't think that the dehydration is helping the situation. I'm also hearing like D3, so D3 and magnesium he may be low on. So the solution with the vitamins and stuff may help. She said they're called jelly drops, so if you don't need a doctor for that, that's something else to try as well if he'll take them. I don't know how picky he is. So yeah, it feels like it's just like the mechanics of his brain, but I don't feel like the dehydration is helping, if that makes sense. Like, they're showing me like a gray area in his brain, so I don't know if that's like gray, that means like gray matter. Um like sometimes people as they age they get it, but the way that his makeup is in his brain from the autism and stuff, it's like everything together, if that makes sense. So, but there are things that can help people with cognitive decline. There are supplements that people can take for that. They have them for like older people. I cannot think of the name of them now, but you can Google and probably find it. So those are all the things I would suggest. Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's playing a part, but I don't think it's the whole issue. Just say it like that. Like, I don't know, again, if he's got gray matter or why they're showing me like a part of his brain gray, but I'm getting something with the frontal lobe too. It's just like his makeup of his brain and getting older. And then, yeah. And the dehydration is kind of like a catalyst, if that makes sense. But yeah, jelly drops, look into the IV vans, get a watch, um, look into cognitive vitamins. They have them for older people. I wish I could remember the name of them right now. Like, I can see them, but I can't remember the name. Um, and make sure that he's taking electrolytes and not just water. I think you're behind, Patricia. That's the problem with YouTube. Like, people leave, they get behind. Like, if they leave to go pay or something, but you got to go to all the way to the end of the red line. Because I mean, I just answered the thing about the dementia and all that. I don't want to keep repeating. Let me know when you've caught up. Yeah, I mean, it's just something with age. Like I said, it's I don't know if he's been checked for gray matter, if they've done a CT scan, because again, it's coming in like that. And, that happens with age. He's autistic and all of that. I think it's all that. And then the dehydration is a catalyst. So, to make things a little worse. So, I mean, that's about normal for that age, unfortunately. Um, so I would go back and replay if you didn't hear all of that, and make sure you go to the end, because I don't want to just keep repeating the same stuff over and over. But I keep getting a reference to, again, like gray matter. Like, and that happens as we age. So then it's like the makeup of the brain. There's something with the frontal lobe, and then, which has to do with dementia and cognitive decline, I guess. And then, so he's got all this stuff going on in his brain, plus the hydration is a catalyst. So I would just, that's unfortunately, as we age, that it gets tough. So, um, it's, I'm a little concerned about possible I don't know if it's dementia or Alzheimer's, but it feels like it's kind of like a fine line there. So if you can keep them hydrated, it will help, but it's not going to make things perfect, unfortunately. I mean, it sure isn't a bad idea. It has vitamins and stuff in it. So, yeah, I mean, if you don't already see a neurologist, then I would go see one. Lindsay did what? Well, hopefully you got all of the everything I was saying there. I have to add a little bit more water in here. Okay. I don't know. Do they do it with maybe an MRI would be better. I don't know. Because I don't know if they did it with contrast or not. And I could be getting future stuff too, but I would I would look for there's certain supplements that they make for older people for like cognitive and stuff like that. So I would look into that as well. Cuz they keep showing me like a gray area in his brain. So I don't know if the CT scan is missing it or what it is, but it's that frontal lobe, and then you have like, the autism and everything. It's like everything together, and then the dehydration is like a catalyst that's making everything worse. Does that make sense? So I mean, a neurologist wouldn't hurt, an MRI if you can. But basically all the things I suggested, the cognitive, look into it, because I'm bugging me now. I'm gonna have to look that up. I know Ginkgo biloba, can never say that right, helps, but there's like one. I don't know why it did that. Okay, there is, if you look up, if you just type in Google, you type in cognitive supplements, it'll pop up 2024's top 5 brain supplements and which to deliver and which don't, and look at that. I mean, like, again, I could be getting future stuff, but that's what they show me. Fish oil is really good, omega-3s, things like that, too. But yeah, you might have to do a little bit of research, but it can, what I'm telling you can help with what's coming, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. Hope that was helpful, Patricia. You'll have to let me know how everything works out. All right. Mar, let's see, where are you? I know, like I'm saying, I could be seeing in the future, or they might be missing it. I was also told that, somebody wasn't going to have a stroke and they ended up having one. So it's just something, and that's not to say he is. That's not to scare you. I'm just saying, usually when I get things, it's for a reason. It could be it's coming, it's in the future, and these are ways to help it along, like help it from, keep it from happening, or keep it from progressing too fast. Can't even talk fast. So those are the suggestions I would look into. Omegas, look into brain supplements, look into the IV thing. I think that would help a lot with the vitamins and whatnot. There's nothing wrong with Ensure. It has tons of vitamins in it. Always go with what your doctor says over what I say, but it's just something to keep your eye out for, things to try, because you're not getting older. You're not getting younger. He's not getting younger. This happens as we get older, unfortunately. And there are things that we can do to kind of slow it down and help it out, because all I know is what they're showing me. So they show me a little bit of gray matter there. My mom even has that. Unfortunately, our brain changes as we get older too. And if he's already got like autism, his brain is already a little different than ours. So it has to be, I guess, looked at in a different way. I don't know. That's just what Spirit's saying. But yeah, the dementia, the dehydration isn't helping. So those are ways to do it. Okay. Have any other if you have any other issues, just email me, but let me know how everything goes and pans out. I feel like I can't talk for some reason. Okay, Lindsay, hold on. I've got one more person ahead of you, I think. And that's fine. If you sent 2 of 10, it doesn't matter. I have to go back up here to I'm not sure what your question means, girl. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Can you elaborate a little bit? Because you could take that a few different ways. Mar, are you still here? Mar, are you still here? You're welcome, Patricia. Hope those things are helpful. Yeah, I would just research and see which one's the best one. That one that I told you that compares all of them and told you what the best one is. There's certain things it needs to have in it. So, once you look at cognitive vitamins, there'll be something come up that says, or cognitive supplements, sorry. There'll be something that comes up that not really, because your daughters have free will. So your daughters are also learning lessons. We can't be like, it's not our fault what people do. You know what I mean? Even our kids. All we do is the best to raise them right, teach them right, all of that. But the rest that they do is on them, if that makes sense. No, you haven't. We do, like I said, as long as you've done the best that you can, as long as you've raised them the best way that you can, it's up to them to make their own life. It's up to them to make their own decisions. That doesn't have anything to do with you. Period. So, if we've raised our kids really, we have to remember that our blueprints are not their blueprints. We have our soul contracts with them, right? But they still have their own blueprints. They still have things that they have to do on their own. They have lessons they have to learn. We can't control what those lessons are. We can't control the choices they make, right? As long as you've taught them right and you've done the best that you can, that's all that's expected. The rest is up to them. So no, you're not to blame. As long as you've done the right thing on being a mom, which I feel you have. We're not perfect. None of us have been perfect 100% of the time. No one's a perfect human, period. We make mistakes. When we're raising kids, we make mistakes. It's part of being human. No one is perfect. No, I don't care if a mom thinks that they're the most perfect mom in the world. They're not. So, have a little gentleness with yourself. And know that they are living their own path and their own blueprint. You brought them into this world. That was part of it. You taught them the best way you could. Now they have to do the rest. We can't control what other people do, and that's our kids or whoever that may be. I know it's hard to let them go and let them live their life, but what they do from here on out, it's their choices and decisions. We're not blamed for what our kids decide to do. They still make choices. As long as you're doing the best that you can being a mom, which I feel like you are, there's, I feel like you're blaming yourself for things that other people are doing, like making the decision to do, and you can't do that. Yes, and when it comes to addiction, that's true, Candace. Until somebody's ready, they're not going to get clean, period. Till they're ready and it's on their own terms, forget it. You can talk till you're blue in the face about things. People are still going to make their own decisions and learn their own lessons. We have to understand that they're here to walk their path too and learn their own lessons. So have a little bit of gentleness with yourself and don't blame yourself. Grace was kind of the word I was looking for. I was saying gentleness, but quit feeling guilty. There's no reason to feel guilty. Like I said, none of us have been perfect moms. None of us have been perfect people because we have to learn too. Right? So, and we're learning and growing with them as they grow up. I mean, no one's a perfect mom right off the bat. So, just, you have to let go. Give yourself grace, and they've got to make their decisions. Now, that's not to say, if they need you or whatever, you're not going to be there, because you are. Moms are always there when our kids need us. But they've got to live their blueprints and learn their lessons. So, hopefully that makes sense for you. Of course, I'm getting hungry. Okay, Lindsay, Lendiza. You guys are confusing me with your names, damn it. What you need help with? If it's a relationship question, I do have to remind you that there's a lot of free will involved in relationships, but I will do the best that I can. I think you might have asked it up there, but if you don't mind retyping it, I don't want to scroll. Freaking getting hungry. I hate that. I always get hungry when I'm channeling. It's annoying. Should probably start bringing a snack over here with me or food or something. Of course, all the dogs would be at my feet if I did that. I have too many things on this necklaces. Darn it. Yeah, if somebody's doing addiction, that's on them. Somebody has an addiction, that's on them. Doing an addiction. That's on them. You have to, they have to make their own choices and decisions. Well, you have to remember that we meet everybody for a reason, right? There is no place. We're never where we're not meant to be. Nothing that ever meant for us is supposed to pass us by. We meet people for a reason. That's friends. That's family. I mean, that's friends. Obviously, we're with our family already. That's lovers. That's whatever. Relationships. Relationships are always, we're always growing. We're always learning. There's something we learn from every single relationship. So you can't ask, is this where I'm supposed to be? You wouldn't have met him if you weren't. That doesn't mean it's going to last forever. But we're never where we're not supposed to be. We're always where we're supposed to be. Why can't I talk tonight? Maybe I'm having a stroke. I'm sure you do, Patricia. I understand. My mom is showing signs of that. It's tough. So, and you have to remember too, like, people are brought into your life, but it's up to you guys, like, what your free will decision is on what to do with that relationship and what you're going to learn from it, right? I hear like there's compatibility here, so I don't know, but if you're having questions, then you have to take a step back and look at, why are you having those questions? Are you having those questions because the relationship's not good? Or are you having those questions because you're afraid? That's the thing. If he's not telling you and if you don't know, then you need to step back and think about that, because anybody that's in a relationship that wants to be there, that loves you, will let you know it and will show it to you. There won't be questions about it, right? But if there's questions, you need to ask them straight up. That's what the thing is. People don't ask enough questions about their partner in the relationship. They just want to guess and know where they are. Even psychics can't fully get what someone is thinking, right? So this feels like a learning relationship, honestly. And I don't like to tell people, I have to be careful where I step with relationships, because I'm not going to have somebody say, oh, psychic says not go anywhere, I'm going to go break up with you. You still have to learn your lessons, you know? Yes, you both have to decide for that to move forward. Exactly. So if he's in your life, he's there for a reason, but this feels like a learning relationship. And communication is important. If you guys don't have communication, forget about it. It'll never work out. Communication and trust. Either one of those, you can't work on them. If they're not there, it won't work out. There's something by the end of this year, you're gonna know before the end of this year where he stands. I actually see you kind of maybe moving on. We'll see about that. But they show me like towards the end of this year. So, and that might just be like you decide to make a different decision. There might be a shift and change, because I'm getting like a kind of a fork in the road where you have to make that decision. And you're the only one that can really make that decision for yourself, right? But remember, your worth and your happiness is what matters. If he doesn't make you feel worthy, if he doesn't make you happy, and he doesn't make you feel loved, then you need to reconsider your relationship. Because just because we're with somebody, again, doesn't mean we're with them forever. A lot of times it is a learning relationship. I feel like this is a learning relationship, and I don't know if he's like a committal type of person, or if he even knows what he wants. Right there at the bottom, you would just tell me you want on the list. It's a question's $20, cards are 10, pendulum 7. If you just have a question about like a case or spiritual anything spiritual question, not personal, it's free. And then you just go to the description box and the link tree and pay, and then let me know. But again, this feels like a learning relationship anyways. I just don't know if he knows, like, if he was all in, you would know it by now. But at the same time, he's trying to feel like he's trying to figure out what he wants and what he needs. Yeah, you're going to have to, like I said, that might be the fork in the road I'm getting with you, is like, you're going to have to make that decision on where you want to go. Right. So, again, if you're not happy, if you're not feeling like you're wanted or needed, or you're always remember your worth. In relationship, we should always be happy. We should always be being fulfilled. If we're not happy, we're not being fulfilled, and we don't know where we stand, first we need to find out where we stand. But that should be being told to us anyways. It's okay to walk away from somewhere that you're not happy, because if someone really wants to be with you, there's no questions, if that makes sense. You know, sometimes it's like that for people, but not for everybody. And you always have to remember self-love is important. So we don't need a man. It's because we want a man, but we don't need one. Okay, hold on, Cats. I put you on the list. Let me finish with this. So, if your relationship isn't making you feel fulfilled, next. Okay, and it's okay to be alone for a little bit till you get your vibration and healing done to where you attract the right person. So I don't know. I feel like there's someone else waiting in the wings around the corner. Next year comes in significant for that. And I feel like he's got dark hair. That's all I can see about him right now, but it'll be very much different than what you're used to and very much different than this relationship. Like I said, there should be no questions in a relationship as to where you stand. And if there is, ask the damn person and be just like, dude, where are we going with this? Tell me now before I waste any more time, right? You don't want to waste time and energy on someone that doesn't see a future, or someone that's not willing to get to know you, or someone that's not willing to, if it's different, if things are there to be worked on and changes are there to be made, and someone, where someone stands or they know where you stand, but just to, I don't know. I get kind of like I'm not serious about this type vibe from him, or I don't know what I want, So being alone is a lot less stress, honestly. Like I said, I've been alone for almost 12 years and I can't even think about a man coming in and wrecking my freedom. But I'm also Aquarius. I like to be independent and alone. So I don't think anybody can handle me or not come in and try. I can't stand like anybody trying to steal my peace or controlling anything in my life. Yeah. Long distance is tough. It's tough to trust somebody with long distance. And if you don't make the time for one another in each way, whether it be, video chatting, talking on the phone, texting, all constantly, that distance becomes a problem. So, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think you're going to meet someone local around the corner anyways, but you just need to decide what's going on with this. And when you're done, he'll raise your vibration. Remember, the higher we vibrate, the better person we attract. If we're in a low vibration, we're going to attract that lower vibrational person. So whenever you get out of a relationship, it's important to heal yourself and raise your vibration and work on yourself and allow divine timing to take place and not look for something, and you will attract the person you're supposed to at that vibration. Okay? Perfect. Hope that helped you out there. Okay. I just applied for a new job. Will I be successful? Unsure of my career treachery. Okay. So the thing is you will be successful at anything you put your mind to, anything that you want to do. As long as you're following your passions, that's part of your purpose. So when people ask, am I going to be successful? You are the only one that can control if you're going to be successful or not by the actions and the steps that you take. No one can build your career for you. You have to do that for yourself. But as long as you're, again, following your path and following your passions, then that's your purpose. If you don't like your job, find something you like. There's lots of ways to make money now, lots of side hustles and whatnot, lots of ways that other people make money, which I would love to figure that out for myself. But I'm not sure if you're going to get this job. Like I said, wherever you're meant to be, you'll be. Whatever is meant for you will not pass you by. So if you're meant to get a job, you'll get it. If not, rejection is protection and redirection. So if you're not meant to get a job, you won't get a job. They're crossing out this one for me, but I feel like there's another one around the corner, another opportunity around the corner that you will bag and you will like it much better. So again, it's kind of like a relationship. The higher vibration, the more you can attract. The more you put out to the universe of what you want, the more you can attract. I always tell people, like, I totally believe in manifestation. Yes, there's other things that are involved, So there's our astrology and whatnot, but manifestation is real. Our thought process is real. Our having a positive mindset and a high vibration, you can attract anything you want. When you start thinking down on yourself and getting like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, like that puts you in a lower space. That puts you in you're kind of blocking off opportunities. I don't know why I'm hearing freelance with you. If there's anything with your career that could be freelance down the line or more entrepreneurial like, but it's one of those two. And that might be down on the line or down the line. But always do what you love, because that's the important, that's very important in our life. Yeah. So if you're conflicted, that's why you're trying to find a new place. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, if when your energy no longer resonates there, then you're going to find someplace where it does resonate. Spirit will literally get us fired or make us quit or something like that when our energy no longer fits a situation. That's when you're moving a job. That's when you're moving a relationship. And that's when you're moving a place of residence. You'll get very uncomfortable where you're at, and it will force you to move. So, and I'm not saying you don't like your work. I'm just reminding you to always follow your passions, and always, once you follow your passions, you're following your purpose. Okay. So as long as you love what you do, that's great. But I don't know, where does the freelance or some kind of more independent work come along somewhere, like what you do? Is there a possibility for that in the future? But they cross off like the next opportunity and go to like one after that. So I don't know if it's one you apply after that or something that pops up that you see. Because it's like skip one and go to the next one kind of thing is what's coming in. You're welcome, Lindsay. Okay, so can you freelance? Do you you don't have to work for people, right? Doing that? Like you could start doing like a side hustle as far as like doing accountants for other people, where you probably make more money off of it because they're paying you directly and not everybody else, and they're having to pay you. Like I keep getting that, like more freelance, that kind of thing. So I mean, maybe take steps and strides to go in that direction. I'm not saying just quit your job all of a sudden, start to try to get clients and stuff, but I feel like it's like scratch this next opportunity, you're going to go to the next one. It's like that. It's like jumping one, but then it's like in your free time, do freelance, make extra money that way. And then pretty soon you'll build up your clientele to where you're not working for anybody else and you can just do your own thing. That's the way it's coming in. As long as you like math. I can never be an accountant. My brain doesn't work that way, but to you for being able to do that. And again, as long as you like what you do, you love what you do, then you're supposed to be doing it. But that's the way that it's coming in, and you will be successful. So again, we're always where we're supposed to be in life. If we don't get a job, don't get pissed off about it. Rejection is protection and redirection. So you're always being redirected to where we're supposed to be if we're not in the right spot. And again, if you're getting kicked out of somewhere, if you're, you lose a friend, like just know that it's for a reason. Okay. It's usually for your highest good. The energy isn't right anymore. So you'll be fine. You just have to have belief in yourself. You lack a little bit of confidence there. Just believe in yourself. Believe that you can do this. You love what you do. That's all that matters. But totally think that that's the direction you should go in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Freelance. I mean, don't just dive right into freelancing and stuff, but move into it slowly. Because guess what? You're probably going to love working for yourself a lot more than you could work for anybody else. You can make your own hours. You can do your own thing. There's lots of people that need accountants, even like rich people, that you can get paid more. So something to consider and look into. But don't just dive right in. Like I said, not the next opportunity, but the one after that. That's the way it comes across. They keep showing me you skipping one, going to another. It might only be part-time or something like that, because there's a way that you're going to be able to start taking your own clients and freelancing. And eventually you won't be working for anybody else. You'll be working for yourself. And that will give you more balance. That's the direction they're telling me. So, hey, Andrea, are you leaving Twilight Twinkle? Peace out. All right, cats. You'll have to update me on that. You're welcome, cats. I'm curious to know where you take it. Remember, you are the creator of your own destiny in so many ways. I've got to probably get up and turn that off soon. It doesn't stay off this time. My freaking thumb is like itching. I don't know why. Hello, Ocean. Hello, Ocean. Here he comes. Come on, baby. Come on. Hi, sweet baby fish. I'm not calling you Freya. Your name is not Ocean. Can't even talk to the fish. Well, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm telling you. Like, spirit will literally make you. They'll make things uncomfortable for you to where you move on to something different. And it seems like they want you to go freelance for a reason. So you'll be okay. Have faith, manifest, think positive. You'll be all right. Mindset is a thing. What do you mean by seeing things? Like with your eyes or in your head? Don't you think about running down the hallway, girl? Like, I don't know what you mean. Like your eyes are in your head or what? Freaking sorry, but I can't get my thumb to quit itching, so I haven't bite it. You know, like when the middle of your hand itches, which is usually good, it means you're gonna get money, but it's like itching really bad. You're gonna have to explain more. Like, again, is it in your head or with your eyes? And like, what kind of things? I know. She's gonna have to explain a little bit more because it depends on if you're seeing with your eyes, you're seeing in your head. What are you seeing? Hello, hello, Herman. I, Funster reminds me of, like Monster, Herman Monster, the Monsters. Tell me nobody else was thinking that. I know. I don't know. I think like people are behind or something. Because I feel like I'm like repeating myself to like. I know. See, I knew I wasn't the only one thinking it. Man, I got so mad today at a comment. I didn't mute because I thought that Lizzie said she was going to go comment. It's one of those things, like, if I don't reply to it, I'm just going to drive me crazy in my head. Damn Aquarius. So mad. It didn't even make sense to me. Oh, it's all spirit, Mandy. Thought what that's what it said. Oh, see? Herman Munster. Yep. As I was saying, is it like a play on like Herman Munster? Funster, Munster. That's what it reminded me of. Hey, Hey. I'll be right back. That's funny. That's so funny. Sorry, guys. Animals running amok. What is going on with my thing? I can't. Can you guys hear me okay? I can't scroll now. What the? I'm not doing free questions, you guys, unless we have like. I can't scroll up, so I missed everything. I don't. All of a sudden, I can't scroll up on this thing. That's the weirdest. So I can see the new questions, but can't see the old ones. So if you want me to re-see them, you're gonna have to repost them. Sorry. Okay. I can't scroll up, but I can't scroll up, but I can scroll. I can see the new questions as they pop up, but that's it. It's how weird. Fucking weird. I don't know. And I can't obviously restart the thing. So not help one of them. Make sure they're not getting into shit. No. I'm not reading for anybody right now. I'm not doing free readings. It's scrolling across right there. Personal question 20, cards 3, pendulum yes no, sometimes extra information 7. But if you have a spiritual question about whatever. That's not personal. Those are free, of course. Links in bio. Sorry, but I'm starving. Mara, so I missed like what you were saying before. Corner of my eye, but when I look straight, it disappears. Most people see out of the corner of their eye. So, you could be seeing spirit. I don't know what you mean about reading for Aries, though. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. I do want to do like start doing cards like that though, but I just haven't had the chance. Damn, heat's really killing me. Get out of here, Freya. That's okay. I shouldn't be freezing. Can you see me move? I just can't scroll. I've been back. No. Okay, that's the dog making the light go off. The ball go off. That wasn't me. Sorry, hungry. Had to grab a snack too. What from? Oh, girl. I don't even know how to explain that. Which, by the way, if anybody wants their charts done, my friend that helps me with forensic astrology is doing them for like hella cheap transits and everything. So, because she's just starting to, it's not going to always be that way. When she starts doing it more and more, she'll be able to, you know. But for her just starting off, it's like, so if you guys are interested, I can give you your information, but you got to email me. Like something negative. She's pretty good about that. It might not be exactly accurate, but you need your birth time. Get down. But she knows how to like kind of, because she's done my dog. She does dog pet charts too. If you know the birthday. So like she's done Justice's chart and totally supposed to be doing this work with me. He's got I guess a very powerful chart. So she does pet charts too. You can do astrology on pets, by the way. So if you're interested in that, email me and I'll give you your information. Yes, it's more powerful if the planet's in its sign. Yes, like if Aries is in Mars. I'm still learning. Like we're kind of like slow going all of a sudden. As far as personal questions, guys, I'm not doing free personal questions, but will you believe me if I told you that my ex is going to hit me and my spirit lifted him up in the air and placed him? Yeah, I believe anything. Seriously. Talking about someone that speaks to deceased people all the time. Nothing surprises me. Not in the least. Probably wasn't a spirit, though. It's probably an angel or something. Or they shouldn't. All I do is pause for 2 seconds. Like I said, I just speak to deceased people. I'm probably the most open-minded person you'll ever see. But I do not believe that everything is a conspiracy. Accidents do happen. So, just saying. The cases that people made a huge conspiracy out that's an accident, like that happens too. So, but aliens or anything, yeah. Oh yeah, dude, he's like, I watched him years ago. I was like, oh my gosh, I just learned so much because people are saying, because I'm saying it's Sonny Massey, the cop that shot her, I truly believe he was possessed because the way he shifted, everything shifted, his energy, everything, demeanor, all of that. when she said, I rebuke you, she knew the moment she saw him because of the way she acted. Like, she could see it. Some people can just see evil. So I'm trying to tell people, because they're like, well, it's called racism. What do you think causes racism and hate sometimes? Sometimes it's negative entities. Sometimes people are overtaken by things. So it happens. Like, we're just spirit. If people also do like have addictions and stuff like that, they're more susceptible. But I mean, it's kind of just weird that he had scales on his arms. I mean, that could be a medical condition, but it's just freaking odd. Or a scaly area, I should say. So yes, but it was weird because I hadn't seen that guy in a long time. Like, I totally forgot about him. It was like Spirit reminded me because I was replying to a comment. And then I was like, oh yeah. And then I was like, what's his name? And I heard Ramirez. But I was like, I don't know if that's right. So I typed it in and it came up John Ramirez. And I was like, oh, yep, that's right. Yeah, I mean, it was probably an angel or something. Yep. Surprised he didn't catch on flames when he grabbed the Bible. Right? Think he would have. Hi, baby boy. Hi, Bubba's. Oh, wait, your arm is... We don't like that. That's sort of uncomfortable. He said, Mommy, I need love now. I need love now. Most loving baby. Most loving baby. Oh, he's your baby. He closes his eyes and just takes it in. He's so funny. He just loves love. He's a little Sagittarius with the Libra moon. I'm a Libra moon. You done, baby? Do you want back up? We'll put you back up. You act like you went down. No, Freya. Oh my gosh, what do you want? Okay. Put him down. You want him back up. What do you want, Bubba? I mean, some people believe that kind of stuff, so. I mean, doesn't necessarily mean she's an alien. Some people just have interesting beliefs. Hey, you don't have to be everybody that is open has potential to be psychic or whatever. Has the potential to have gifts. We're all connected to the other side. It's just opening it, being open, working on it, all of that. And there's lots of evidence of it if people just open their eyes. Huh, baby. No, I believe there's aliens. There's Bigfoot. There's a bunch of different things. Hey, just because you're up here doesn't mean you need to go after everything. Those are papers that you don't need. Those are just from my cheese. There's nothing in them. There's nothing in the paper. There's nothing. Nothing in there. Yep. He snapped right after that. It's the timing of that. It's too coincidental to not be legit. Like everything shifted in that moment. And it wasn't because of the water. She's too freaking far away to even hit him with it. She's not freaking Superman. Kai's looking at the other dogs like, I'm up here and you're not. Oh, a bear. Okay. Oh, no, I do. Well, again, vibration, your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you're rejecting them, it's for a reason. Yeah, his partner was a little you could tell he was like, what the heck? Dude didn't even have his camera on either. Yeah. Just shows how the dark works in this world sometimes. Oh my gosh, hold on. Sorry, guys. They're just running amok tonight. You want back up here? You're not getting the cheese. Neo's, or this is Salem, actually. Quit trying to eat my cheese. Yeah, they reincarnate. He's reincarnated. Get down, Freya. No. Salem. Not Salem, the dog. Nope, they can come back to us. Oh my Jesus, Salem. No. Kai's reincarnated. That's what Spirit showed me before I got him. Stop. You keep wanting up here for the cheese that I don't have anymore. I ate it all. Put it down my shirt for now. Crap. My youngest daughter told me one year, 3 months, that she was up in the air and came into my belly and had another mother. Yeah, I mean, if we just watch, like, Ghosts Inside of My Child, there's lots of stories about that. Yeah, I can't forget little crazy Kai. What are you guys doing? I don't have anything else. Get out of here. Freya, get out. I don't have anything. Go. Go lay down. It's still raining outside, guys. It's kind of a long monsoon. It's crazy tonight. You're back. I don't have anything for you, dude. I don't. You're not getting anything. He's spoiled. That's why he wants my everything. Because if I have the money, I get him chicken nuggets and because he goes with me to stores and everything. I need to get a new carrier though because he's getting too heavy to carry. I had one, but he's kind of too big for the wrap now. I tried to get one to promote on TikTok, but they never got back to me. So they're like, how big is he? I was like 7 months. But he's a little spoiled. Well, I take him if I can. I get him a pup cup and chicken nuggets when we go to pick up our stuff for the week. He's kind of cray. He's kind of spoiled. So now I can't even eat on my own. I don't do that with any of my others. It's pretty sad. See, don't tell anybody I'm one mom favorite. I'm one mom favorite. I don't know. When I picked him up, I started crying because I knew, like, I felt like I knew him. And I did. Spirit showed me I knew him. They kept showing me that one dog that I lost. And so that's why I ended up with him. Huh. And everything was like divine in the way it happened to get him. And then he's just a mama lover. Yeah. He's a, like I said, Libra moon, so we vibe on that level. Huh? He's a little Sagittarius. Little Sagittarius. He's teaching his brother bad things, though, huh? See, I teach him bad things. Sam's watching the fish now. Great. So yeah, I do have the angel wing necklaces left. I have I think I just sold the 2 opals in the sandstone. I think I have obsidian, rose quartz. I don't know. It's all on the community page. You can't get the fish. Quit trying to hit him. He's not even afraid of you. He's like, bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on, Salem. You can't get me. Bring it on. Look at him. He's not even scared. Bring it on. I'll get you. He's the same color as your collar. I don't know. I keep putting Kai down and he keeps wanting back up. I don't know. He's not even scared of you, dude. He's really friendly. He has, like, you can't see it on screen, but he's got, like, a tint of, like, green. A green tint to him. Like, when he moves, you can see it. It's really pretty. Freaking Hope's so funny. She always lays on her back around the dogs. I think she thinks she is a dog. I know. I don't think Salem's ever seen a fish because I didn't have fish since I've had him. This is my first fish in, like, I'd say, like, 8 years or something. A long time. Like, Eli used to get bettas and stuff, but we hadn't had him in a long time. Seems like I need to put a little bit more water in there. See, we saved them from a little tiny living space. Well, I don't know. Does anybody have any other questions or anything they want to talk about? You guys quit eating the hay. That's why you guys throw up. Is everybody just watching the cat, watching the fish? Or are you guys commenting and I'm not seeing it? I'm not frozen or anything, am I? Where's everybody at? I don't know. You're cracking me up, Salem. She doesn't remember now saying these things. It went on for a while. She told me how she died. I found it difficult to believe, but she was so advanced for her age. She's so what? Yeah, I mean, just watch Ghost Inside Our Child. Like you if you don't believe about past lives, you will by the time that's over. So, but if no one has any more questions or things they want to talk about or spiritual questions they want to ask, I don't want to just sit here talking to myself. Baby boy. Mm-hmm. Hey, do not. It's okay. Freya, be nice. I mean, orbs are just energy. As long as they're real orbs, they'll have like a nucleus in them. They're just spirit. Sometimes they can be guides and angels. It's just the form that they take. That's it. Remember, we're all energy. Salem. I hope these cats don't bug you while I'm sleeping. He doesn't seem even bothered by it. That's about right for Leos. That's funny. Hey, Jamie. Hey, what the heck's going on? Don't freaking scare me like that, dudes. What the heck? I don't know what the hell that noise was. Yeah, kind of. Get your butt out of my face. Boundaries. And you have to remember that when they were here, they had a human life, right? They made mistakes. They were probably jacked up, but they're not that in spirit. As long as they've gone into the light, that's just a role that they played here and a soul contract that you had with them. So, we have to kind of drop as we knew as them as humans and know that that's not how they really are. That's just the role that they played and you chose for them to play in this life. But basically boundaries, and putting white light around you. You can put mirrors to, that's like mostly like alive people though, but for deceased people, yeah, boundaries, just tell them you don't want them around. You're in control. But they probably have something they want to say to you. They probably want to apologize. They probably, like you said, like, it's hard for us not to hold grudges as humans. On the other side, we're all love light. We're all together. We all forgive and forget. Like, that's a role again that they played, and that you chose them to play in your life. So you have to keep that in mind too. Now, that's more likely they have something they want to say. So ask them, what do you want to say? But or tell, how the boundaries to tell them. Oh my god. Sorry, they're a little more ridiculous tonight because I have the ones that like to get in trouble in because it's raining, and they always like to go and like take the gate off the cat room or jump the gate or something just randomly to tick me off. So I really kind of need a better gate, or one that fits better, or figure out something else. I don't know. You're welcome, CG. What kind of question? If it's personal, I'm not doing personal free questions, but spiritual questions. What the heck? Why does it keep doing that? Oh, trust me, I know. My aunt's a Virgo. My husband was a Virgo, but yeah, my aunt, she's all Virgo. Yeah. My dogs, like I said, those ones are in there, the troublemakers. Quit hitting me in the face with your tail, dude. Like, I don't know what you mean. Possible for someone to see spirits before they die. They seem to be psychotic. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean by that question. Non what? Yeah, sorry. Being a pain in the butt tonight, dude. They think when I'm not paying attention, that's when they run and do it. But it only really happens a lot when those specific dogs are in here. So they're my more pain in the asses. Hey, stay out of there. I'm gonna get really upset. Hey Veronica, hi. Um, but you can ask any kind of spiritual questions you want, just not personal ones. I'm not doing the free personal ones. It's scrolling wrong along the bottom what I'm doing, but um, hey, yeah. I mean, it's just energy. What are you doing, dude? What are you guys doing? Get out of there. Hey, Freya. Come on. Give me that. No, give me that. It's a piece of paper, dude. Don't be dumb over it. Freya, be nice. Freya, be nice. She's my one I have to watch because she's kind of a jerk sometimes. Yep. And I'm probably gonna get off here soon. I don't know. Tired today. What are you doing over here, Salem? You never come over here and mess with me. You're trying to mess with my pendulum. Be nice, Frey. Be nice. Be nice, Freya. Be nice. Yeah, because things are starting to get wild. Darn. Animals are... Hey, Stitch, leave her alone. She's not a dog. You can't, like, play with her like that. Stitch. What are you guys doing underneath that thing? What are you doing? Freya. What do you have, dude? All right. So if anybody doesn't have any questions or anything else they want to talk about or say, I'm going to get going. I will try. Well, hey, stay out of there. So it doesn't really work as much with spirit because you're just basically, what does a mirror do, right? It reflects. So you're reflecting someone's energy off of you onto them. So you imagine the mirrors around you. Or you can do a wall if you want to build up a wall around you. You just imagine this in your mind's eye, right? Or you can do white light. Any of those will work. It's all about intention. Anything that we do is about intention. So you could do any of those things. But when it comes to spirit, it's more like having boundaries and telling them you just don't want them around. But probably they have something they want to convey to you. And until they get that message across, they probably won't stop. But again, you have to remember that they are not who they were when they were here, as long as they've crossed. If that makes sense, CG. You are obsessed with the fish, dude. I'm glad it's a good entertainment for you. Salem's usually not over here. Nah, I mean, kind of. It's one of her loved ones she doesn't want around her. So basically, it's always about intention and boundaries. Depending on the situation, every situation is different. You're welcome. Sometimes our soul knows, and sometimes that happens. You know, but he also sounds like he was kind of struggling with mental illness as well, unfortunately. Hey, quit chewing on that. Yeah, you can call an Archangel Michael. I mean, I do that if I'm dealing with someone really bad, or a really bad spirit, but you can always call on your angels or archangels, but yeah, you just ask them to bring the sword. I've had to do that a couple times because I've had something really bad. So you can do drumming, you can do sage won't work just by itself, but there's lots of different things you can use. It's case by case because sometimes you have to figure out why they're there and what trauma they're connected to too, because sometimes if people have like dark entities around them or whatever, it's because there's trauma that they're attached to. I learned that from Chastity. So, and hopefully we'll be able to do a live again soon, because she had a lot of situations happen, unfortunately. She had a passing in her family, so that's why we haven't been on with that stuff. But there's lots, it just depends, but a lot of times are attached to trauma and stuff. So the trauma needs to be healed. There needs to be a deeper healing going on too. You need to find out kind of why they're there, and there's different ways to get rid of them. So yes, you can call in angels. Yes, you can call in your guides. Yes, you can call in anything. God, Jesus, like, it's all about intention, and you can always call in for that help. Hey, would you quit chewing on that piece of cat tree rope? I don't want him eating that. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, you can call in anything, really. Like, again, it's about intention. But most of the time, you have to find out why they're there, what trauma they're attached to, why they're attached to you, why they're attached to space, all of that. Like, there's more to it. It's much deeper than just that. And it's much deeper than sage. You can use sage and salt and all that, but that alone ain't going to work. I use a drum, too. Drum is a good way to ground, to clear, all of that kind of stuff as well. Yeah, well, if you can't see with your eyes, you're probably not going to. It's just like spirit, it takes a lot for them to manifest, but if we don't have the gift of seeing them, a lot of times we won't. All right, well, it's almost 1 o'clock. I think I'm going to get going. I will try to make it tomorrow. I have to try to make it back on tomorrow. I'm trying to get something done for Patreon, but it's supposed to be even hotter tomorrow, so the heat's kind of screwing me. I don't know if it's going to rain tomorrow or not. We've had more monsooning this year than we did last year, which is a good thing. Hey, quit that. Shira, stop. Goodness gracious, dog. She has an issue with humping other dogs. I don't know why she's fixed. It's like I don't know why she does it. She's weird. It's super weird. Don't even need to stop doing that. It's so weird. She's so odd. She's such an odd dog. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I just woke up at 4, but I wasn't sleeping well for a few hours because I was sweating. So I don't know. I have to I gotta try to do something for Patreon because I'm so far behind for them and I feel so bad. So I might do that first before I come on. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Because I know a lot of people want like a reading on Trump. I don't really want to do that put it out there. I'd rather do that Patreon. Diddy is another one. It's probably going to be mostly cards. But I want to do something. So, I'm hoping so, Jamie. I got to get to your question too. Like I'm trying to spread myself all over the place right now. So I've got to get more stuff going on YouTube. So beginning of the month, I really got to get my butt in gear, but it sucks. Like the first 2 weeks, I'm like exhausted. And then, and then the heat is not helping. Shira, quit doing that. The heat is not helping me. It's been like super muggy too. So like I'm literally dripping sweat. So I know I'm probably dehydrated. So I just can't keep up. But anyways, yeah, I got really mad today, Jamie, like super mad. Like someone really ticked me way off. And usually it takes a lot to tick me way off. Usually I just mute them, but it was one of those things I had to reply to because it would have drove me crazy. And I don't even know what she was talking about. Her comment doesn't make any sense. It's on the Trump video if anybody wants to see it. Or not the Trump video. The explanation of political visions. I was explaining my visions, and I don't know if she didn't watch it, or I don't have any idea. I'm so confused. But if you guys want to see the comment, it's on there. I don't know anything about the black swan thing. I haven't even heard of it. I know nothing about it. So I've heard people mention that, but I have absolutely no idea what it is. So yeah, I don't know. I don't usually pull tarot cards like that. I usually pull, and I got some new cards that they sent me for free to promote on TikTok. So I'm gonna have to make a video for them, but I'm gonna be using them here. But I don't know how. I don't think there's a way to like connect the link for them. I think you can only get them on TikTok Shop, but they're pretty cool. So I've got to make a video for that, but I want to use them on a case or something because it seems like I can like understand them a little bit more with that. A video of my cards. The video, you mean the cards they sent me? The other cards they sent me are in a different language, and I don't know why they sent them to me, but I'm not doing free questions, Sharon. If you want to do a paid question, I can do that. It's scrolling across the screen. Or if you have a spiritual question that's not personal, I can answer that. So people have to remember, as much as I would love doing free questions for everybody, I'm not in a position to do that. It takes a lot of energy no matter what I'm doing, and I have to kind of have an energy exchange right now. I give my time back with cases, and I've done free readings on YouTube before. I don't know. I don't know what the language is. I don't know why they would send them to me. Like the other one's okay. These one, I think they were like extra. They got sent to me extra, but I don't know. Like I don't speak another language. I don't know how I'm supposed to like promote these. I know, but I want to do like a reading with them because I think they would sell better. I had a lot of people viewing them last night. I put them on my live TikTok. These ones fucking don't have any idea. Like I don't know tarot enough to like just know the pictures, so I have no idea. But anyways, it's an energy exchange thing. People have to understand this is also my work. This is my only work, my only job. So, I can't unfortunately use my energy for that at this point in time. If I was doing okay, it might be different, but I gotta save my energy for. These are the ones that I have to. But these are the ones that I'm promoting. I think they're awesome, and I'm like excited. I got them, for free, and then I have to promote them. It's like a free sample. Come on, Neo. I mean, not Neo Salem. But they're pretty cool. I like them because they have like, it comes with a book. I usually like to just figure out what they mean. They just have words on them, but they have like man on there. Yeah, they look cool. They just have one word on them. So I don't know. It's kind of more like an intuitive. They do come with a book though. I'm not gonna go memorize the book. It's like just like a different kind of tarot. Dog. I mean, I guess that would be loyalty, right? They have man, woman on here. Birds, child, fox. I might have to go read the book because some of these I don't understand what they would mean. Like they have I'm guessing this is a death card. Yeah. Well, they are a more modern representation of like tarot. So, kind of. Like, cards are just symbolism, and that's basically what these are. I don't know what the birds mean, but like I think they would be cool to use. I just have to figure out what some of them mean because like here's the snake card. I guess it would be like the devil card in regular tarot. clouds. Maybe like storm, I guess. I don't know. I want to try them out though. I think they're cool. I think there's something I can learn to use with cases too. So I like them. There's another kind too that I put on my list on Amazon that another tarot reader uses, and I normally don't watch other tarot readers, but I watched her on Noah's because I already did Noah's, and I was just curious, and she got everything I did, but she used I asked her what the name of the first tarot card she used was, and they were Vibe or something like that, so I put that on there. No, they're tarot. They're more like modern version of tarot. But this is tarot, but they're like in a different. I don't understand what this is. So I don't know. Somebody, I guess I could still talk about it and be like, if you want tarot in another language, whatever language this is, like, I really don't know why they sent me these ones, but like this is how it looks. So like if you know your tarot, you know. I don't, unfortunately. So I have cheat tarot cards that tells you which I want to start using them and stuff. I'm trying to do 100 things at once and it's really tough. But I have ideas about doing like, TikTok videos with cards and stuff because I know that's really popular. And I do have traditional tarot cards, but they're like the cheat ones where it says what they mean on them, which is what I need. I'll never remember it. I'll never remember. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand them. I don't know tarot enough to use them. I mostly like straightforward cards like this that have like the words on them, as you guys know. I those are the kind of, cuz like I'll never freaking remember them. You know what I mean? Like I just won't. Oh, the Rebel deck. Forgot we had that. I've got more cards. We can do maybe some night. I can do like some free like life purpose cards. I don't know. I got to get going better first, and then I can offer a little bit of free things like that. Because life purpose cards are, I don't know. I haven't used them a lot. I pulled them for myself. They were pretty accurate. But basically, tells you the things you're supposed to be doing. So that might be fun one night. I don't know. I'm trying to get up ideas, like switch things up a little bit. Hey, you are messing this up. I have it to where it's not making noise and you're making it make noise, buddy. Hello, Ocean. Hello. I love sitting next to this fish. It's so calming, especially some of the stuff that I have to do, You're welcome. Have a good night, Mar. So, I know, I'm probably going to go too. I got stuff to do. I want to relax a little bit before I have to take care of the animals. It's still raining, I think. I don't know. It's rained for quite a while. But if you guys haven't checked out the video that I just posted on Shorts, you guys should check that out because I got a lightning video and I edited it and I think it turned out great. I got really emotional. I don't know why I got emotional. There's just a lot of power and energy in the video. So I kind of don't want to get this one for myself, but I'm like, I want people to see it. I actually love these. Like the wing with the stone. So pretty. I wish they would have had labradorite. I notice a difference when I'm not wearing my labradorite. Like, if I'm not wearing my labradorite, I will get extremely tired. I'll get spacey. Like, I can feel a difference when I'm not wearing it. Like, and I'm like, why do I feel like that? Oh, I don't have my labradorite. It's so weird, like, how it absorbs stuff. For what? For what, Veronica? YouTuber TikTok video. What do you mean? For, like, cards or whatever? Like I have ideas to do it. I have so many ideas, you guys, like on just versatile stuff. But my issue is, again, it's so hot. So by the whole day, like it's 93 in here during the day. So like I'm like, and then when it gets night, I'm like, so tired from the 93 heat. You know what I mean? It kind of sucks. It just sucks. I don't remember. Yeah, I do remember last year being like this, but it makes it hard for me to do what I need to do. So, oh yeah, it's on both. It's on TikTok and YouTube. I put it on both and Facebook. I feel like I got emotional. It's just a lot of power. It's a storm. It's lightning storm. I get badass lightning storms here sometimes. I mean, I even slow down some of the lightning strikes and I put music with it. I kind of struggle with between like 3 songs. And I think I picked the right one. I tried to make it lower, but I don't think it's too loud. So it's pretty, I thought it was pretty badass. I'm like, I got emotional. The jewelry with gems too. What do you mean? Yeah, I have like I posted the ones I have more than that, but I usually people want me to pick them intuitively, but I don't like have stuff made to like make a store because I really need to do something like that. But yeah, I have, so I have these right now. These are on the community page, and I thought maybe I'll wear one so I could show it. I love them. I love wings. Wings are my freaking favorite. I would love to have wings on my shoulders. I love wings. These have different stones in them, so I might have to order some more because I have sold the opal. I have another amethyst. I have obsidian. I have rose quartz. But I think I sold like the blue sandstone, something else. And I also have one with a peacock and I have one with a butterfly. I have some raw rock ones. And then I have some more just like regular, just like stones, like in a little setting. This one's my favorite though. So, oh, I have a couple owls. If you like owls, I have a tiger's eye owl, and I have some owls because people liked them, and then I don't know, I bought some more, and then people didn't want them, so I have those too. But they all have gems in them. So yeah, I do. And you can look at like for what you need them. Like we can talk about like what you need and see if I have something that will help. That I have to actually Google the gems or like the crystals because I don't remember. Like it's so hard to remember what everything means. Um like this one I sold, but I'm gonna somebody else wants one of these. I got like three emails for this one. This is the sandstone. Oh, come on, dude. It sparkles. If you can see it. So I sold that one already, but I can order more. I'm thinking about maybe ordering a little bit more because I seem to have people that really like it. Like I think if and I give a oh crap. I don't have a store, just email me. Because I don't, for one, I don't know how to make a store. I'm not there yet. For two, don't have stuff made to go in the store. I like make them as you order. But I kind of have an idea that maybe I could have people pick what they want if I could figure out how to put that together. I know nothing about putting a store together, but that might be an idea. Like people pick what they want and I make it into a store. Because I have keychains, I have like charm bracelets, and then I have necklaces. I mean, that would be a good idea. I don't know how to do it. I sold the opal already, but I'll show you guys. Would you stop? You're gonna knock my computer off, dude. Like, quit rubbing on everything. You're just as bad as Neo. I don't know. I've been trying to think because I don't have a lot of stuff made already. You know what I mean? Like, usually I have to have stuff made for a store, but I guess I could put like different things that, but I have so much. Like, I don't even know how to post it. I have so much things. So much things. That's the opal one. And I've sold those, but I can always order more. Like if people want to pre-order for me to order more or something. Come on, dude. This one's obsidian. Obsidian. It depends on like what you're needing. This one's a protective crystal. Come on, man. This cat is really crazy right now. He's rolling all over my desk. Stop rolling on my desk. You're gonna knock everything off. Oh wait, what is this one? Yeah, this is obsidian. So you know obsidian's just black. I dropped that. No, Freya, it's okay. I just dropped it. And I put it on a chain. You want some orders? Email me. thepsychicsleuth@gmail.com. Link trees in my bio. Like, not my bio, my description box, and in my bio, I guess. You go to the link tree, it'll take you to my email and everything. But thepsychicsleuth@gmail.com. It's super easy. I'm the same everywhere. I have this one's Unikite. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sitting in its protection. This is Unikite. Oh crap! Break it, Rachelle. Let's break it. I also add like a charm if you want. Like sometimes I add an extra wing. I really liked doing that because it's like 2 wings, right? So I like to add the extra wing on these ones. That's just what I prefer, unless I feel something else for somebody else. And then I put a word with it, like hope, grace, whatever. Like that's how I like to do it. Come on, Neo. Or I mean Salem. I keep calling you Neo because Neo is usually here. Come on, stop. You guys are gone wild tonight. Stop knocking stuff up. Unikite is really good for like healing and stuff. I don't put them on these ones. I think they're cheap. I have actual, like this chain. I've had this chain for a really freaking long time, even with goats and animals and everything. Like it doesn't, it doesn't break their rope chains. They're really good. I haven't broke this one in a while. Oh, and I have rose quartz. I did that with the bowl. I have rose quartz too. I don't have earrings. I mean, I do have earring stuff. I've never made any, but I don't have any gems or crystals to go on the earrings, so that I don't have. But I am going to be selling for another. So I'm going to be selling for a company. They contacted me to sell on YouTube, and they do bracelets, like gem bracelets, and they're sending me. They do it for like zodiac signs. They're sending me an Aquarius one, so you guys will get to see that. And I make commission off of it, but I figured I'd do it because they donate to they donate to otter or the ocean or some kind of sea project. They donate to the ocean. I loved that, so I was like, okay, I'll definitely do it. And then I loved their stuff, and I don't have the same stuff. Like I don't have the gem bracelets like they do. Mine are more like charm bracelets. So I'm so excited for those, even though they don't belong to me. But this is rose quartz. I'm so excited about those. And I think labradorite is even in one of them. What did I do with the rest of them? Oh, I think I put them down there. They're I have a couple peacocks. A turquoise peacock, and I don't know. I posted them all on the community page if you want to check those out. I also have extra stuff too, like other stuff I didn't post. I'm trying to figure out like how I can put it like in a store or something. I have no idea because I have a lot. I would have a lot to post, but I don't know. I'm not technological in making stuff like that. And I still have my merchandise too. It's in my link tree. I have a couple more ideas, but I don't know. The management company that I'm working with on YouTube is supposed to be doing them. I don't know if it seems like everything's delayed with them. I don't know. But yeah, I'm super excited for those bracelets. Yeah, I have. So I'll show you like what one of the charm bracelets. Like we just made a charm bracelet one night. I can make it personal for you. You can either pick what you want, or I can make it whatever. You can tell me like kind of what you like, or I could just make it intuitively. This one, this was Aquarius one I made. This is like an example of the charm bracelet. Aquarius because purple. It says aqua on it. Has a star because they're known as the star card in the tarot deck. It has Aquarius thing. It has a little Aquarius symbol, and it has faith. Okay, and it has a little. So I do have these. Like if you want a bracelet like this, they do have. I do have these little tiny amethysts. So I do have the little tiny amethyst for like bracelets and stuff and keychains. But I think this one turned out really good. But yeah. So I was thinking of Aquarius when I was like, oh, I'm gonna make an Aquarius one. We did that one night. So that's what the charm bracelets look like. This one's my real favorite though. Like I have some I haven't sold. I haven't sold that one. I also have these little stones too. Like these types of little things. I can put them on whatever bracelets or keychains or even necklaces if people want. Like I have so much, you know. This is the one I love, and everybody's like, "What is FFS?" I'm like, "You don't know what for fuck's sake is." Like this is my favorite. I don't know. I love it. Because I even have like if people like the leopard print and stuff. I mean, if people like dogs and cats, I can do dogs and cats. I do Rainbow Bridge stuff. Because I know I have a lot of animal lovers too, so I went ahead and got like some dog and cat stuff. Oh, what happened to this one? These are ones I haven't sold that we made like during a live. Like this is when Hope was missing. I have a cat named Hope, but we made this Hope. So I don't know. Some people like the charm bracelets. I made one for one of my clients. She lost her son, so I made her like a one from him, or like not doing like the mediumship channeling anymore, but because it's too much. But I made one for her from him, kind of. And then this one, I just did it without a channel, like. And then this one is like wishes do come true. It's like all the cool stuff. Dream. I don't know. There's a moon, a wing, a unicorn. So yeah, I'm like, how do you guys not know? I'm gonna make a damn shirt that says "Go Sage Yourself." I actually told that lady to do that today. I don't even know what she's talking about, dude. For men, I mean, I have keychains. I don't know that a man would wear like a necklace or a bracelet. I only have like 2% men that watch me, so not really. But I could do keychains, yeah. I've made keychains for men. I don't have a lot of men that watch me, so it's really not. I mean, and you could always make like a keychain from you to him. I have stuff like that, like love stuff. I have son stuff, I have daughter stuff. So, you know, you can make stuff for them to them. Him, well, they're not really interested in psychics that much. I do have a few though, you know. So, but you know, you can I have a love stuff, like to have like sayings on them. So you can do a keychain, and you could do stuff for, you know, a keychain for your son, anything for your daughter. Like I do that. I have stuff like that too. Granddaughter, whatever. I have so much stuff. Like I said, pet stuff, zodiac stuff. If you like a certain thing, like depending on what animal you like, I have that too. Turtles, sea stuff, whatever. Well, so it depends. Like I said, I could do keychains where I can add the stones. I have if you think he would wear a wing, I have an obsidian wing. So it depends on if he would wear a necklace that's a wing. Otherwise, you know what? If you wanted, like, I have like those kind of stones. Hey, stop it! Like the stones I just showed you, like the smaller stones, you make necklace out of that. If you don't want to put it on a chain, I have those like the black I have tons of those, like more cloth like things you can, yeah. So I mean, you can definitely do that. I have like I said, smaller stones. I have to look and see what I got, because I just bought a bunch of those little stones like that. So we could put that on like you could use a chain like this if you want, or since he's a male, if you'd rather have it on like don't like this one, like something like this. I have a bunch of these. I have black or different colors, blue, whatever. So that's something we could talk about. I just have to see what I have, but I have the little tiny rocks like that. I just have to see which ones I have, because I just get out of there. I just bought a bunch of different ones. So yeah, we could make something up like that for sure. I also have empowerment keychains, like if people have daughters or sons, or I don't know if the son would really like it, but I have little stabbers. I used to have ones that were cats. I might order some more of those ones, but the ones that you hold and they're like the cat things. But on those ones, like the empowerment protection ones, I put a whistle. I have the things that break the windows too, and then I have I just get ideas, and then I'm like, if I have extra money, I'm like, oh, I need to buy that. I got this idea. I'm making my balls go off. These things for like women to carry. But I might get some more cat ones again because they're smaller. They fit on it better. So, I mean, yeah, we can talk about something like that for him. I just have to see because I got a bunch of those little. Or if we liked owls, I have a tiger's eye owl. We can make it look more manly by putting it not on a chain and putting it on one of the black rope things that I have. Yeah. So, yeah, we can talk about it. Just email me. I got ideas for days with all the stuff I got. And you can add like a little word to it if you want to. I have little words. So, and I have like charms. So, depending like turtles and like that. And sometimes guys like that. Turtles about, protection, and they carry their shells on their back. I don't know why I keep thinking of a turtle with him. So I like to add little things to necklaces. Charm like if it's like symbolic, and then like little words that have meaning. But I think, and I can always look and see if I can find something more for guys, because I'm gonna have to go. I think I can order some more wings. I don't know. We'll see. These are called Otter, but wait to buy them to do it through me, because you'll get a discount. I'm pretty sure I have to. I don't know if I have to make the video or add it to my videos, but hold on 1 second. I'll tell you what the name of their company is. Because you'll get a code for like some off of it. Where the heck did it go? So they are AAA grade natural gemstones. Honest review on your channels, and then they are called Otter. I'm pretty sure they give us a discount. They donate to Ocean and Wildlife Conservation. They're called Otter Spirit. So I'm excited about those. And this is what the one that I wanted looked like, because they told me, no, it's an otter. I'm just saying I'm thinking of a turtle for her son for some reason. Yeah, it's really cool. And they have like a little otter charm on them. I think they're cute as heck. This is the Aquarius one. So kind of expensive, but they are real gemstones, and you can buy them separate. But that's like the pack. That's like the Zodiac package. think it's like amethyst, lapis lazuli. I don't remember. I don't want to say it and be wrong. So I'm just waiting to get those, and then I can start putting those on here. And they're different than what I sell, so I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Plus the conservation thing is what like sold me. Like donating to the conservation thing, that's what sold me. So I'm always wanting to like, you know, give to people some way, give to things. I still donate to dogs, like $5 a month. Shelter dogs, $5 a month to feed them. And when I had the money, they were trying to fly some of them back, so I donated that, bought a sweatshirt. Like I try if I can. If I can't, I can't. That guy that does like all the dog stuff, I can't remember his name. I actually sent him a Rainbow Bridge keychain and I never heard back from him. A Rainbow Bridge keychain and a channel from his dog that he lost, and I never heard a thank you. I never heard anything. I'm like, okay, I hope you got it. I'm just hoping he got it. I don't need a thank you. Just well, I mean, I just usually Google because there's no way I'd remember all the gemstones, but I have an idea of specific ones, but I always look them up. Like I'll get a thought in my mind of what I need, what I want, and then I'll look it up and make sure that it has those qualities, and it usually does. So, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hey, Amy. So I'm excited about that collaboration. Um, I learn about a little bit more about these cards, and I can do like a TikTok video on that one. I actually posted the link for like the live last night. I know people are looking at it and they're like, violation, you're not talking about it. I'm like, dude, I talked about it like 3 times. What are you talking about? I'm not doing readings with them right now because I don't know how to use them. I literally just got them, but man, it's been raining for a while. I hope my goats decided not. Hopefully they can fit all under something. They shouldn't have tore down what I made for them. So right. Sorry, I kind of go on. I really gotta figure out a way like to make it like on a store though. I think I would do better that way. I know I could do like a TikTok shop, I think too. Um it's just I have to make like you have to put pictures on there, right? So I have to make things to take pictures of. Um and it's kind of draining honestly. Like to make a lot of stuff for me. Because everything I do is like even when I'm making those, as soon as I touch it, I start getting like pulls to certain things. It's weird. So hey, get out of stuff. God, there's so much into stuff tonight. It's ridiculous. They're bored. It's only when you troublesome children are in here. But it's still raining, you guys. I know, but it's just hard because they're not, it's like pieces of stuff. Like it's not made. It would take me a long time to make stuff. I don't know. It depends. Like it's gotta cool down so I can get stuff done I need to get done. I'll just say it's coming soon. I don't know. Like TikTok shop would probably be, I know Etsy takes a percentage or something. I can't remember. Someone told me they didn't use Etsy for a certain reason. Yeah. So I don't know. I love sitting by you, Ocean. He always comes to say hi now. He didn't before, but like I swear he hid so much when I first got him, it scared the crap out of me. But now he's good, and he likes his filter and everything too. Thank God. Hi, baby. Hey, quit barking, dude. Hold on. that the dog that's going to be a search dog, he has a barking problem. He's got that healer bark where he wants to bark at everything. Yeah, it's super freaking annoying. Stop it. I'm trying to curb that. We're going to have him in, he's going to get in some obedience soon, I hope. So, oops. So, yeah. But he has a healer barking problem. Which is good because when he needs to bark, or like when he finds something, he can alert, but not just to bark at everything. So, like, he barks with the other dogs and stuff. I don't know. He's a weird healer, dude. All right, I think I'm gonna go chill with the dogs for a little bit before I take care of everybody and go to bed. So I usually get to bed. I've been getting to bed hella late lately. I don't know. So I hope everybody has a good night, good evening, good morning, whatever it may be. And I will try to get live on here tomorrow. I have to actually, but yeah. So hi baby. So I will see you guys next time. Take care. I feel like I'm blabbering anyways. As always. Have a good night, everybody. Oh wait, I need to go to It's raining harder now? What the heck? Thought it was gonna stop.